And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. For the first time with David Montgomery. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. The tight end, J.P. Holtz, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. And this one too low. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Here's Trubisky to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
At the Bears.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Brown. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Bears will get the football back. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Open man is to Matt, the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. That's Leonard Floyd with a tackle, a man who used to be with the Chicago Bears. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
carrier.
No score after one on EA Sports.
With no score.
Trubisky now to throw on third down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. On the ground with a tight end. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Bears first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the...
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Trubisky thrown complete to Komet, the tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Pickup. First down, Bears.
On first down, it's Montgomery. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
He was
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the carry, it's Montgomery. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Komet, 44 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Rams nothing. Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the air now with Goff. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2. Goff. And open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And first down as Goff finds Cup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get good old steam going.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
From the red zone now, Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Goff throwing again. The quick slant caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. It's a loss of 4 on what ought to be the final act of this first half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Now it's gone. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Connection made here. Goff to Higbee. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
4-yard line.
They'll run it here with Brown. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
18-yard line.
Right back to Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run now with Brown. And the Rams are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. From the gun, here's Goff. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know the natural instinct is to kick the extra point there and tie the game. But here in this spot, at this point of the game, is there another coach maybe weighing in with what to do here?
Well, I think that analytics are starting to say, with it being from the 2, that you're going for 2 more often. That makes sense. But there, I still like going for 1, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's my first instinct. But I'm understanding how the game is starting to change. And we're getting a number of these quarterbacks who are telling their coaches, we should go for 2 all the time. I want to see if we ever get a team that actually starts to do that.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down, Chicago.
They run, Montgomery. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Trubisky. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Trubisky. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Cam Akers, the ball carrier. The tackle.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. 2nd down and 7. They go with Brown. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the 1st, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is good. He's going to go down. Way back at the 42-yard line. The sack by Robert Quinn. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Montgomery. It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Now Trubisky to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. They'll run with Montgomery.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll run forward Montgomery. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bears will add on to their lead.
He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. Well, he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one just...
And he's into the clear. The 30. 10. Touchdown.
Cam Akers,
82 yards. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for an onside kick.
they would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion.
It's intercepted. Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Rams 12. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.